All right, bro. Hey, first thing first, I will say this, bro, before we get into any of these nominations. All this shit is my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, then just do it yourself. Like, this nomination available for everybody, not just streamers, bro. Everybody votes on this shit. This is a voting-based award show, okay? It's not like there's a panel that gets to decide everything. I don't know how the mixture works, stuff like that, but I know voting play a big role. So just go do your own voting shit, bro, if you want to do it. All right? At no point should you be criticizing my decision. It's my decision, pussy hoe ass nigga. That's it. Let's get into it. Best music streamer. All right. This don't mean like who is the best musician. This means who made the best music content. To me, all right? Streamer who creates the best music. Oh, that's literally. I swear to God, I didn't read that, and I said it out my own mouth, and then I read it, because now it just sounds like I stole. Streamer who creates the best music content, showcasing talents such as singing, playing instruments, DJing, producing, composing, and more. I think there's a few people I know that's in contention of that right there. Okay, you kind of have to prioritize the people that. Is this it? And now I get the clip.
Best stream duo, a brand new category this year. I'm so excited because I've just seen so many names thrown out this year for this award. You know, I had to do some thinking on this. Lacey, good idea. But I do think it's a really great idea. So this is outside of a collaboration. So because Two is Better One, this award that serves to highlight two streamers who create most entertaining content as a pair. You do have to have a minimum of 25 hours streamed together this past year. Again, these
you have to have what?
Minimum of 25 hours streamed.
25 hours stream?
Again, these hours will be checked. But there are so many people on so many corners of the internet that you just see as the best duos in the whole wide world. And those are the best duos.
Nominations.
Nah, that wasn't the clip I was thinking about. But it's fine. I appreciate the effort. All right. But that made me think about one thing, though, before we get started. Okay? I can't vote for myself. All right? The only reason I'm going to say that is because y'all niggas get agent put you. No. Okay? Rules for my nominations is I can't vote for me. All right? I can't vote for me. All right. Best music streamer. Back to it. It got to be somebody that put in pain musically, right? There's definitely some good options. Like the DDG made a whole fucking album. Like he had that whole week where he was making songs every day. It'll be the niggas like Max, who brought people in, did a lot of studio stuff like that. There's definitely the K-Signs in the DJing category. So this is, and it's like, man, it's no easy decision here. Ooh, T-Pain, of course. Reggie did a bunch of music shit too. So now look, I'm gonna place emphasis on niggas that's been doing it for a year, like a full year, so that recency bias doesn't take over. And the most recent fire shit you've seen is the shit that wins, okay? And then when you think about it like that, I would give it to Plackboy Max, my nigga. W Plackboy Max. Plackboy Max been in his music bag basically nonstop. Really, aside from this little streaming break he took after his daily shit, I would say he's been. This is the award show in the last year. You know, if it was like in the last few months, that could potentially change the answer, because I think there's been a lot of newer people, not newer people, but there's been more people doing music-related content. But I'd say Max, like, how do you enter it? Okay, I did. Fire. Best creative art streamer. Streamer who creates the best art, food, drink, dance, ASMR, makers of craft and content, among others, excluding music. Who creates the best art, food, drink, dance? That's very vague, bro. QT, yeah, for the food and drink, the baking. Yeah. QT said not her. Oh, she can't win. All right, people would just say rigged. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Does cosplay count? I feel like it counts, because if you're making your own cosplay, that has to count as craft and content. Who's big on ASMR on Twitch? Who's big on dance? Food and drink could be people that do a lot of food content too. Like people that eat a lot of food on stream. Yeah? And then art. Ooh. Bro, I got a sneaky pick for this one, bro. Let me make sure I don't butcher her name. Yeah. Bro, it's a streamer I watch because she streamed mad late at night. She's tough. And she does a lot of art shit on stream, too. She does a lot of art shit on stream. And she's convenient for me because, you know, when I get off streaming, it's out the gym, it's 3 a.m. She be live most of the time. She's comp, though. She's comp. You never heard about her. Best roleplay streamer. Streamers who deliver the most entertaining roleplay content in games like GTRP, Rust, VR Chat, Dungeons & Dragons, more. I feel like this answer for me is pretty obvious. I'll be honest, I don't know much about the D&D crowd or even ARC or VR Chat for that reason. But, gotta go Phantom, bro. Gotta go Phantom, bro. He's been doing it all year too, bro. I think at this point, he kind of has to be the biggest RP. I don't think there's nobody bigger than him that do RP, right? In terms of like viewership. K-Sound too? Yeah. K-Sound's obviously a D move when it comes to this as well. Alright. Best MOBA streamer. I'll be honest. I have no fucking idea. Alright, I'm not even gonna vote on this one. I'm gonna skip this one because I don't watch any MOBA content. It feels very... I literally couldn't even name you more than 5 League of Legends, Dota, Pokemon Unite, Smite, or other streamer. I literally wouldn't be able to name you 5. Yeah, but if I pick Tyler 1, it's only going to be because he's one of the 3 people I know, bro. Realistically. Like, I don't even watch his League content. When I'm watching Tyler, it's because he's doing something else, bro. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that category. Best brand partner. Awarded to the brand that's helping streamers' aspirations come through. Through brand partnerships and sponsorships, streamers are able to do more than imagine. This brand makes it happen. Bang is a good pick. Word. Bang is a good pick. I think it's at Popeyes. Okay. Bose. Low-key, Bose might be a better pick. Bose. I've seen Bose do a shit with a ton of streamers, including us, on a consistent basis. State Farm. Hold on. State Farm has to be in contention. I've seen a lot of State Farm. T-Mobile. Aside from Kai, who else has T-Mobile sponsored, chat? Because I know State Farm sponsors a bunch of shit. Yo, someone in the chat said W Mecha break. That's a good answer, bro. That's a really good answer. Nah, I don't think Cash App is winning that one. Maybe like last year. I literally think for streaming, I think the answer literally is Bose, bro. I think the answer is literally Bose. And in my experience, Bose will give you money and just let you cook. Like, entirely let you cook. That's been my experience with them. But I know they've done plenty shit with people outside of me or even AMP as well, which I think is fire. So I would say Bose. Obviously, I'm not going to say things that's like outside of, you know, professionalism and NDA and stuff like that. But, yo, bro, Bose is the most relaxed brand I think I've ever worked with in my life. Like, I think if I asked Bose, can you send me the money early for the idea so I can fund it? I think they would say yes. That's probably like one of the only brands I think would actually genuinely say yes to a question like that. So I'm gonna go with Bose. Hidden Gem Award, recognizing a growing streamer averaging under 200 viewers this year, and the award goes to a true hidden gem that deserves to shine. Hold on. Okay, nigga, I know the answer to this one. Layup, bro. Cheeps. Bro, Chibu is mad entertaining, bro. And his viewership be fluctuating, but to me, he's a hidden gem. I'm surprised. Like, I think he need to be a little bit more consistent. But I guess he does the boxing shit, so that's why he be taking a little bit of time off. But bro, he's a beast, bro. Best battle royale streamer. Where's Clicks? Okay. There's like the swags. There's the swags and stuff like that. Fall Guys. There's like the Asus and shit like that. You know, there's the niggas that be playing like Apex and if you're asking me who create the best, it's gonna get a tough one, man. Cause Damn, I want to say Clicks, but I also think it's a little impressive when some of the other streamers like Asu, he plays hella games. He play a lot of variety of BRs and, you know, just shooters in general. But I think it's something impressive about him being able to jump from game to game too. But at the same time, I feel like Clicks is like single-handedly putting Fortnite on his back, bro. Timmy. I'm gonna do the nigga I watch the most, bro. Like, if you ask me who I want to watch, you know, and you put all the Battle Royale streamers there, I'm going Clicks. Best fighting game streamer. Streamer who makes the best fighting game content from Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat, and Super Smash Bros. Damn, I don't watch that much fighting game stuff. I think when games come out, I do watch a lot of fighting game shit, but it usually, like, it gets like, it goes, RDC? Low key! I could 100% see RDC fitting in this category. I could 100% see RDC fitting in this category. But, like, I feel like it might be a little Mickey this, because there's certain people that all they do is fighting games. And in my head, I feel like they might make more sense. Because RDC is mad variety, bro. So they would make more sense for the variety category. I'm thinking about the niggas that, like, literally wake up and they stream fighting games every day, bro. Like, the demons, bro. Feel me? But I would say, like, I think RDC could win this category. Because they play just about every fighting game. It's not like they don't shy away from any style of game. That's, I guess, what makes them so variety. Punk, yeah, Punk's a good one. Sonic. I don't watch Sonic streams that much, so I'm not sure how consistently he streams. You got to have 100 hours. Damn. Maximilian. Who have I watched the most in the fighting game community? You know who I've watched the most? Let me not butcher his name real quick. Yo, Grandfather Bobby, thank you so much for the 5 get the subs. I appreciate it. Grandfather Bobby, appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. W's in the fucking chat. Now, he's like an OG in the Tekken space, but he's the nigga that I'm incognito. That's why I'm not followed or sub. But he's the nigga I watch the most in fighting games, and he plays just about he plays and reacts to like just about every fighting game thing. Honestly, he's the reason I got back into Tekken like 7-8 years ago. So the thing is, he's been a little inconsistent though, bro. But honestly, I'm gonna just pick him though. Avoiding the puddle. I think his name is Eris. He's funny as fuck too. He's different. Best MMORPG streamers. Streamers that create the most engaging MMORPG content while playing Final Fantasy World Cup. I literally, genuinely have no fucking idea, bro. I can't even name you 3, my nigga. I'm skipping that category, man. I'm sorry, bro. I can't name you 3. I don't watch. Best speedrun streamer. Should I be biased, chat? Should I be biased? Yeah, I was gonna just say Squeaks because he's the only one I watch. Squeaks is pretty much like the main one I watch, if I'm being entirely honest. But Ludwig could technically win that one too. Valkyrie, right? Because I feel like both of them kind of do the same shit as well. Speed. What speed one has Speed done? Maybe I'm out the loop. Speed and Kai. Speed running. Oh, y'all saying he's fast. I'm slow. Okay. All right. All right, fine. I'll just go Squeaks. Hopefully he wins it. Best sports streamers. Streamers who create the best sports-related content, whether through gameplay. That's EA Sports, FC, NBA 2K, Rocket League, or coverage. Now look. Okay? This is a tough one, though, bro. All right? Because there's obviously yeah, Flight is going to be the main guy. He does a fuck ton of sports stuff. Sports games and, like, overall sports coverage. There's Cash Nasty. Okay? Ginge, that's a good pick as well. Ginge is actually a really, really good pick. Ginge is a sneaky good pick, bro. He's not even that sneaky, honestly. Who else? RDC. Okay. Sketch. Legend of Winning. Ooh, low. 100% low. That's straight coverage out of him. Nigga said Los Polos. That's true. Los does play a lot of sports games. MMG. Damn. Corey to you. Yeah, I be watching Corey's sports shit. Corey is, to me, one of the funniest reactors when it comes to sports shit. He's hilarious to me. If I had to pick one though, best sports streamer, I'm gonna give a nudge to people that not only do sports coverage but play sports games, and low key another nudge to people that play a variety of sports games, not just one sport, and that kind of makes the pick a lot easier for me because it's gonna have to be Flight Reacts, my nigga. He does enough of a variety and all the time, so I would say Flight. All right, best Minecraft streamer. I don't watch Minecraft streams. Best Marvel Rivals has its own category. Yeah, nigga. Okay. Best Marvel Rivals streamer. Who do I watch the most? I usually watch Connie the most, actually, because she streams late. I also love watching, Chad, who's that European nigga that be getting in drama all the time because of his hot takes? I'm blanking on his name now, but I swear I watch his shit all the time. What's the nigga name? You know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Did you vote for me? Which category you think I should vote? Necros, yes. Necros. He streams in the morning time for me, so if I'm up at 8 a.m., he be live for me. Yup. J3, that's a good pick as well. Silky, low-key, 100% Silky. 100% Silky counts. Fan counts as well. Tony, RDC, 100%. I think all of those count. Joe, Tim, whoa, wait. This is actually not an easy category, chat. What's the decision, my niggas? What the fuck is the decision? Now, to me, who I think the most entertaining is... Like, who would I watch? Who would I sit down and watch, like, if I had a pick? It's either between, if you ask me, Silky or Necros. Necros because of high-level gameplay, and just Silky because entertainment value. Or a low-key pick, RDC. Because even though they are butt cheeks, there is no more entertaining combination of butt cheeks than RDC playing Marvel Rivals. Especially when they add Tony on the team. You lost to them? Yeah, but I basically just had it was like a random ass setup with a 60 hertz monitor, and I had a team with no practice, and we couldn't even hear each other on the comms. That doesn't count. Obviously. That obviously doesn't count. I actually think if you ask me to meet the agent, everybody on Twitch is playing Marvel Rivals, who you want to watch, I'll pick RDC. So I'll have to strengthen that. I don't know if they have enough hours in the game to make the category, but I would be surprised if they don't, because they did play the absolute living shit out of it. So they should be good. Best FPS streamer. Streamer who can create the most first-person shooter content. Most entertaining the streamer who can create the most entertaining first-person shooter content while playing games like Valorant, Overwatch 2, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Halo, and others. God. Who's the best FPSer, chat? Shroud. Fuck all the other shit, man. What are we talking about? We skip this category. Best strategy game streamer. Streamer who creates the best content with strategy games like Teamfight, Tactics, StarCraft, Chess, Hearthstone, Balatro, and among others. I don't know enough about this category, dude, bro. I'm sorry, bro, I don't. Best reality streamer. Streamer who flawlessly creates the best blend of IRL and desktop content. Oh, hold on now, wait. Oh, this is one of the new categories. Streamer who flawlessly creates the best blend of IRL and desktop content, balancing both seamlessly to create consistent, entertaining streams. I think the answer for this is actually obvious. I think the answer... I can't vote me. I think the answer for this is actually obvious. Okay? And I think the winner has to be somebody who does a good amount of desktop and a good amount of IRL. So the mixture has to be a little even almost. Feel me? Not a little bit of IRL and a ton of desktop, or vice versa. I think the answer is wrong, bro. I think Ron is like the I think I put his full name. I think Ron is the perfect answer because he does a ton of desktop. You know, I was thinking Jason, but I don't think Jason does as much desktop though as Ron does. And he does a ton of IRL as well, and he's mad consistent. I'll be honest with you. I think in terms of balancing the two, it's gonna be a stat category though. I'm being interested to see who wins this one. Rage, low key, but Rage been doing more IRL like the past 3-4 months. I'm talking about the last year entirely. I'll give that to Ron. Best IRL streamer who dedicates themselves to creating the best IRL content by getting outside, exploring, traveling, and streaming life beyond their desktop. Stat category. This is a stat category. Okay? Well, obviously, there's a very low chance that someone that's not named Speed wins this one, right? He just stamped his name on this category. Him losing this would be an upset. But I think it would be fire to see her now looking on and saying something for extra Emily on that motherfucker, nigga. Need her on the ballot. Even if she gets smoked by Speed, whatever, bro, that's life. But she is a really, really, really good IRL streamer. It's just, you know, there's not much you can do about Speed, bro. It really isn't much. But I'd 100% give it to Emily. Best vertical live streamer. What the fuck is that? Streamer who creates the most engaging and entertaining vertical format live content, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, and other platforms. Like a TikTok live, nigga? I don't really watch much TikTok live. At all. And for the last year? I might have to skip this one. Because all the people y'all mentioning, Valkyrie, Wendy, Miles, I genuinely don't watch. It's live content. So it's not like TikToks, right? It's live TikToks. Tony's actually a really good pick because he started streaming last year, and he started by co-streaming on TikTok. I remember because I couldn't swear when I'd game with him without nuking his stream. That's not a bad pick at all. Yeah. But it's rough for me to vote on this one because I don't feel like I watch enough vertical live streams for me to say much about it. Basically all my live streams are of the horizontal variety. But I hope Tony wins some shit. So, what's Tony Statovic? Tony Statovic. If I spelled your name wrong, my nigga, I apologize. Statovic? I don't know, nigga. Close enough. Stream Game of the Year. The most entertaining novel, collaborative, or fun game to watch on stream in the past year. Hold on now. Clash? Marvel Rivals might win this one, realistically. Schedule 1 had a 2-month peak. Peak had a 2-month peak. Stop saying Mecha Break. It's realistically between GTA 5, again, Marvel Rivals, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Elden Ring, the new one that came out. You know what? Let's do a quick little analysis, my nigga. Let's do a quick little analysis. Let's go to the browse section. And, Minecraft is up. Fortnite is up. League of Legends up. Who the fuck is playing MW2? Jason and Ween. Oh, all of FaZe. Okay. Marvel Rivals. So, realistically, the niggas up top here got to be the candidates. The games that's up here realistically going to be the candidates. Now, you got to think, which game? Pin. Escaping Agent. Ban Draco from the chat. Which one of these has been around all year? Minecraft, Fortnite, League of Legends, Rivals. You know, I actually wouldn't mind giving it to Rivals. But I really feel like giving it to Rivals is like giving it to the new guy. Because if Rivals has been in the game, like let's say Rivals, I almost think it's more impressive to have a game still relevant after 10 years, right? 15 years or whatever. than it is to have a game blow up for a year. And I think I'm going to always ride and die on the fact that GTA is one of the most evergreen games of all time. And it's not even being carried by one person, it being up this high. It's like such a good split of streamers that's like smaller streamers, mid-level streamers, and big streamers. Like, that's so fire to me, bro. GTA, the worst game. I can't, that's a yellow name. What does that say? Is that Cheeto? Yeah, that's Cheeto! Jay's update. Nigga said it's tied 2-1, LA up top of the, huh? How could it be tied 2-1, bro? I low-key might agree it's GTA, bro. But at the same time, bro, who's playing Fortnite right now? Clicks. But at the same time, low-key, Fortnite might be the one, too. It's tough to pick. 3-1? Fuck. Home run? Was it Ohtani? It's gonna be fine, bro. They're gonna come back. It's gonna be fine. They're gonna come back. I think I'm gonna go GTA, bro. I think the reason people don't pick GTA is because it's an old game, you know? I'm gonna go GTA. Best content organization. We can't vote for, I can't vote for me, but can I vote for AMP? I'm gonna say AMP. I feel like I'm gonna say us. It could be FaZe. Who's the other picks, chat? Who else would? The Bob Boys are new, so I feel like that's like a next year Ginger's group. And it's the streaming organization. I know like Beta Squad, definitely RDC. Sidemen did a little bit of streaming, but I wouldn't say they're a streaming organization either. OTK. Oh yeah, I'm blanking. It's hella groups. Yeah, and then Pokemon's org as well. Clover Boys. That's a good pick as well. Pin me so he gets mad. Stop trying to rage bait me, nigga. Bro woke up and is rage bait. This isn't a streaming category. Best content organization. Esports, a content organization that produced the best content during the past year. Note the category is subject to hours. Is not subject to hours of streaming requirements. Wait. That technically means like Sidemen and shit like that is definitely an option, right? That will make Beta Squad also an option. Interesting. I think that's a good buff to AMP though, because that's we're YouTube too. Heavy. Damn. I feel like more than ever there's been more orgs this year, chat. Do esports teams count or not? Like 100 Thieves. AMP? Yeah, I'm gonna vote AMP. I'm just asking what the options are. They probably have a different category for esports teams. Okay, so I need to read. Okay, so esports do count. Okay, yeah. So reading, I need to learn how to read better. YouTube don't count. YouTube should count. They say content. Best content organization produced the best content over the past year. And they clarify streaming categories not subject to hours of stream requirements. Yeah, nigga said the Bop House. Send him out of here for an hour, bro. Time that nigga out. Yo! Oh, y'all niggas funny, man. Alright, I'm gonna go AMP. The best international streamer. The top streamer excelling in content creation for a global audience, specifically catering to an international or North American English-speaking audience. Non-North American English-speaking audience. Fuck if I know, bro. Dota, maybe, huh? But I feel like I can't give that to Dota because he just popped. And this category is for niggas that have been cooking for the last year. Then there's a nigga in Spain, eBay, or however you pronounce his name. Squeezy just had that mega event, but he's a consistent streamer. There's options. The problem is I don't watch too much of it. Ray qualifies. Streamer excelling in creating for a global audience. Hold on, wouldn't speed count too? Specifically catering to an international in non-North American English-speaking audience. Would speed not count too? So this is probably going to be another category speed realistically wins. But gotta see my nigga Ray get nominated. Gotta see my nigga Ray get nominated, bro. Alright. Best stream duo. Because 2 is better than 1. 2 streamers who consistently create the most entertaining content together with at least 25 hours of stream content in the past year. That's a tough one. I feel like we can't vote for nah. Can I vote for myself on this one? I feel like that might be cheating a little bit. And I will say, if I'm being fair, not to fake humble or nothing, but me and Emily started doing content like 4 or 5 months ago. And if we're gonna count the whole last year, that is a little bit of a nerf. Because that's how we've been voting so far. Kai and Speed is a good pick. They've done like 3 marathons together now. Bilu and Zias. Okay. That's actually a good pick. You have more than 25 hours, you guys can count. I know we can count, but I'm saying like it's a buff to have been doing it all year, in my opinion. Arky and Yugi, they've been cooking together all year, chat, for 12 months. Dante and Rage. Marlon and Lacey, I don't think was all year neither. Yes? Then low-key, they might win that one, huh? I could 100% see that. Senna and Valkyrie. Yeah, that's been a year too. I remember Senna was telling me she was so excited about her collab with Ray back when we were doing the Cuphead Marathon. That was exactly a year ago. So that's actually a good pick too. Okay, based on the criteria we've been going with so far, I'm gonna give it to Arky and Yugi. All right, best stream collab. This award celebrates the most exciting one-time or a limited-time collab live stream during 2025. Recognize how, bro, come on, bro. We know what this one is. How streamers joining forces, bringing in creators. Come on, bro. Nigga, that is Kai and LeBron, bro. There's no debate about it, my nigga. I've never seen something more anticipated. 1 million concurrent viewers at the peak precipice, like literally the last thing. Come on, gang. That's Kai LeBron, bro. They said one time or limited time collaboration. You can't say care. It's Kai LeBron, in my opinion. Best stream, best marathon stream, awarded to the most impressive marathon stream. One that kept going until the goal was achieved, whether it was the end of a subathon timer or a game completion challenge or something similar. This could be like Ron Elden Ring. This could be Mafia-thon 3. This could be anything. It could be a game. It could be an IRLer. This is low-key a lot of options. I feel like Marathon's got mad popular in the last year. Yeah, this could technically be Pokemon Go as well. But I will say, I think if we're being realistic, it kind of has to be the Mafia-thon 3, bro. It kind of has to be the Mafia-thon 3. Hit-a-thon was good too, actually. I think that there's a good chance that gets nominated. There's a good chance that gets nominated, bro. There's a really good chance that gets nominated. Chet, do you guys think there's a chance we get nominated for this category here? And if so, which marathon you think will qualify? I'll be honest. I think in terms of like creativity, Pokemon Go. But if you ask me like in terms of like marathon, bro, low key the Elden Ring one peaked for me, bro. You know what it was? The one that Elden Ring had that Pokemon Go didn't have. There was a moment where we dead ass thought it was over and we were gonna be there forever. And in that moment, it felt like a marathon. Because if you ever run a marathon, I haven't ran a marathon to know, but I've done 5Ks and 10Ks and shit like that. There's a point when you're running where you're like, dude, I might be fucking cooked. It was it was good, bro. No cap. So I think for that reason, that was my Out of the two, I think Elden Ring would maybe be a better qualifier. And it was 7 days, which is a little bit longer than the Pokemon Go, which is 4 days. Streamer Games, that wasn't a marathon. That wasn't. If the stream ends, bro, that's not a marathon. The stream has to keep going, bro. If the stream ends, that was not a marathon, bro. If the stream ends, it's not a marathon. So there were probably some people that 24/7 streamer you. I definitely didn't. I definitely turned the stream off to plan for class and shit like that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. There has to be another banger that somebody did that could be nominated. Pokemon Go Marathon felt like a vacation. Hawaii, the Elden Ring was more brutal. Yeah, facts. If you ask me which one I enjoyed more, definitely fucking Pokemon Go. Yo, of course. All right. Best streamed event. The most entertaining, unique, and memorable live event streamed in 2025. The most streamer you. I was about to think about it, but good answer, Chad. Best stream series. The best recurring show, series, segment, or repeat event of 2025. Whether collaborative or solo, this award honors excellence in episodic live streaming. Caretakers. That'll probably be a nominee. That's a good pick. In the Booth. I would be surprised if that wasn't a nominee. Streamer Games. I feel like this category isn't for like one-off, like annual events. You know? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It's because it say recurring show, so technically it could have recurred from last year, but I think it. Yeah, but that's not like, I'm thinking when the niggas say this shit is recurring, I imagine a little bit more frequently than annually. Those are the two best answers so far, either Caretakers or In the Booth. Caretakers or In the Booth. What's some other shit what's a good banger that niggas do consistently on stream? DDG Love Show? If I'm not mistaken, he did it once, though. In Too Deep, he did that once, though. Like, it gotta be something that's happened multiple times. Like, In the Booth happened like bare times. Like it was like what, 10 of them? Every time a rapper pulls up. In Too Deep was 2 times. Oh, because he did one before, and then he did his second one on a comeback. So technically that qualifies. But I feel like that's not as good an answer as In the Booth. I think In the Booth is a little bit of an answer. Alveus, okay. Michelin Mondays. Yeah, actually, I guess that counts, yeah. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. It's either between Caretakers or In the Booth. I think I'm gonna go with In the Booth, bro. The In the Booth, some shit's hit. I know he doesn't like doing music a ton on stream no more because of niggas, you know, how people act and shit like that. But I will say, there was some moments where like I literally had to stop what I was doing to hop on because he had some shit going on and I really wanted to watch it. Best VTuber, unfortunately, I'm unfamiliar, bro. Best variety streamer, I can't say me, by the way. Who is the best? Can't say me. Who's the best variety streamer? RDC's in the category. There is the, I'm not gonna lie, this is a stat category because, hold on, let's read the description. Streamer who delivers the best variety of gaming content, seamlessly switching between genres while keeping their audience engaged. When they say genres, do they mean genres of video games or genres of content? Because genres of video games, that would change it dramatically, right? But if they mean genres of like content in general, then I think it's different. Yeah, I wish there was a clarification. It technically only says gaming, though. It doesn't say nothing about IRL. So I'm going to assume gaming. And if I am going to assume gaming, I just simply can't fathom anybody beating RDC. they quite literally pay everything, bro. From platformers to fighting games to sports games. They'll play everything from a fucking GeoGuessr to first person shooters to strategy games. I just don't like in terms of the wide net of variety they do, bro. Like they're just unbeatable, bro, in my opinion. Best just chatting streamer who creates the best just chatting content, conversing with chat, reacting to videos, news, storytelling, group activities, commentary, and more. There's Rage. There's Kai. Cinna. Marcus. Who would you say is the best reactor? Like who's that nigga when it comes to the reacts? Dante. Low key. Commentary, that's okay. It also say group activities. I think I will vote Dante on this one. Like, I think I will, just because of the description of the award, bro. And that nigga's a yapper. Rising Star Wars. Streamers who began this year with under 1,000 viewers and has... Yo, this category is going to be impossible. I won't lie, bro. This category is going to be impossible to pick somebody from. Streamer who began the year with under 1,000 viewers and has shown rapid growth and huge potential for the future. How do you even pick, bro? I will say, I think with this category, doing it all year doesn't mean anything. Feel me? Because the category is about starting small and then blowing up. And so I don't think being consistent the entire year is as important for this category. Who we got, chat? This is a tough one, though. I can't lie. Rakai? Low key, bro. Dota's a good pick, too, but I think Rakai is even better because Rakai been streaming for longer. And what I like about Rakai is that he didn't just come out of nowhere. The nigga was trying a bunch of shit streaming to nobody for dumb long before his blow up, and now he's one of the biggest streamers. Marlon, yeah, bro. Marlon's a good pick too. He has more than 1,000. Yeah. They say started the year with under 1,000. Hold on, wait. What's the difference between Rising Star and Breakout? Explosive growth, establishing themselves. Somebody who wins Rising Star could technically also win Breakout, as long as they started with under 1,000 viewers. Technically. Zoe's a good pick too. Word. I fuck with Zoe. His content's funny as fuck. Kai should be Breakout. Look, this is how I feel, chat. I feel like you can win both. You can't just deny a nigga from winning Rising Star because you think he might win Breakout. In my opinion, bro. I think that's like not giving Jokic the MVP just because. Rakai doesn't count for this one. Why not? There's no way Rakai was getting over 1,000 viewers before at the last year this time. He had 1K in January.
Yo, Rakai was getting over 1,000.
No shot he was.
He was, bro. Yeah, I promise he was.
Rakai. Let me see. It's 2 extra Kai, right?
During the weight loss marathon, he was doing a stream, and he had like over 10,000 people watching.
This time, hold on. How you go month by month? Okay, so what is it? It's October 2025. October. He did. He had exactly 1,000. He had 1,100 average viewers. So technically, he does not qualify. In November, the following month, he did have 605, but he definitely was over 1,000 in the months prior. So you're right, that doesn't qualify. Damn. Okay, so he doesn't qualify. So now, well, look, now we gotta research it because I don't want to make any assumptions. How about Dota? Okay. October 2024. He definitely had some months over 1,000 viewers though. No, that's max viewers, so it might have hit off a raid. Average viewers has been kind of, none of them have been over 1,000. So yeah, he would count. He 100% would count. Why are you looking at 2024? Because the awards who's had under 1,000 in the last year and damn popped off. Feel me? Marcus? Yeah, he would qualify too. He would 100% qualify too. This is a tough one. Because you kind of have to look to Vanilla Mace. I'm not as familiar with Vanilla, but I have been watching her stuff recently. She's live right now. Did I miss it? Oh no, she just started for real. Yeah, she had under 1,000. A year ago today, she had under 1,000. Yana Marlon. Okay, hold on. Let me see Marlon. Marlon might be a front runner for this category. October 2025. Low key, he's right over the limit, dude, chat. He had exactly over 1,000 viewers, bro. And if Tota doesn't count because he had 1,100, you can't. Yeah, bro. So he would, I guess, be more of a candidate for the next one, the breakout streamer. QT said the limits are firm too. It's probably better that way, so there's less confusion and shit like that. Adapt definitely had more than 1,000 last year, right? What the fuck did I just click to do that? Yeah, he was at 3,000. He's well over 1,000. Reggie, not like this might be the toughest category to pick from. Fuck, what is it? This girl, he's funny, right? Or he changed it recently. Is it this one? No, it's not. What did he change his name to last month, chat? Reginald? $115. Decisions. Deshae low-key too. I low-key think rapid growth is essential. So like, it's kind of like breakout in terms of like the nigga would have had to have blown up for real. Explanation of the two categories. Hold on, let me see. Huh? Bro, it's a whole VOD.
Category this year, and I'm so excited to be streamers establishing themselves amongst the top streamers. Beat awards, entertainment group activities, the like, confused, and so I'm gonna break them down, and then, you know, hopefully people understand. I'm gonna read the best breakout streamer first, okay? This award goes to a streamer who has unprecedented growth and rose to streamer fame over the last year, establishing themselves amongst the top streamers. You may not have heard of them before, but after this past year, everyone knows them. And then Rising Star is an award for someone who's had at most 1,000 viewers at the start of the year and has the potential to rise at a stoppable pace. So as I kind of see it, is I could see Rising Star being a stepping stone to being the best.
Yeah, like Rising Star is like potential.
And then the next year you totally break out. So that's kind of your difference there. Like everybody knows so-and-so's name this year, but they haven't heard of so-and-so even though they're doing incredible stuff and they've like quadrupled their viewership or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what the two differences between this is.
Okay. That does clarify a lot. In that case, so you don't have to have had a crazy explosion or blow up. That would be breakout streamer. Okay? But you had to have had under 1,000. I'm going with my dog. Marcus King, nigga. 100%. Which would lead to breakout, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually think will be a huge upset. I don't care who disagrees with me. if Rakai doesn't win, bro. Rakai almost has to win this category. I just never seen a little that little kid went so viral with the You Good Man, and then the nigga made a song with Max, and now everybody doing the dance. Bro, that's breakout to me, bro. It's not just streaming. It's the fact that you don't even have to watch streams to want to, like, know what that nigga's up to. Like, that gotta be breakout, bro. That just absolutely has to be breakout to me. So, I'm gonna give Rakai this one right here. Just cause he's been cooking on stream, but he's also just been cooking in general, bro. And you ask about him, like, when you go outside and ask about him, bro, Rakai got motion now, gang. But I will say, this category could be either fucking DDG, it could be Marlon, it could be who else was blown up in the last year? It could be like Talil. It could be Adapt. Ooh, Adapt is low-key a good one because he's like an OG, triple OG that had another blow up. That's fire. That is a good answer too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think Rakai's probably gonna win. But I think if he doesn't win, it gotta be Adapt. That's a good answer too, bro. Joe Bart had a blow up as well, facts. Vanilla Mace as well, facts. Tota as well, yes. I think in this category, yeah, bro. Can't go wrong with this one, I'm not gonna lie. The nominations might have to be deep for this. It might have to be like 6 niggas on there. 8. Might have to be 8 niggas on there. But out of all those, I think Rakai probably still edge everybody out. If it's not Rakai, then it's Adapt. League of Their Own. Streamer who creates a truly one-of-a-kind, pioneering a niche or category that no one else does. A creator who is simply in a league of their own. Tough one. Ooh, good answer, Maya. Drummer is a good answer as well. I'm gonna get that one to Maya, bro. Sapphire Award, recognizing the best female or marginalized gender streamer of 2025. This award goes to a streamer who shines against the odds in a male-dominated industry and who's excelled at entertaining at the highest level in the past year. Women! Haha! Who's our favorite woman this year, chat? Recognizing the best female. Shined against the odds. Hold on now. Careful. It say shines against the odds. It has to be somebody who had the odds against them, chat. It has to be somebody who had the odds against them. That changes things. Who's somebody that had the odds against them? It's a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm be honest, if I'm to take the description seriously, I don't think you could. Didn't Cinna win last year? She can't have the odds against her. If it was just who's the best female or marginalized gender streamer, then I think it would clarify and make things a lot simpler to answer. But who had the odds against them, though? Odds against them is a big determining factor. So it's not just the best. In a male-dominated industry has excelled at entertaining at the highest level. Well, obviously, yeah. The word best was used, so I'm going to assume they excelled at entertaining. You're rage baiting. I'm not rage baiting. I'm trying to take the answer seriously. Emily had the odds against her? She did have some rough PR before Streamer U. But I don't know if that counts as having the odd. I guess it technically can't count. In a male-dominated industry? Nigga, streaming is a male-dominated industry. That means all women qualify based on that metric. So that doesn't make a difference on who the answer would be. It wouldn't change the answer. The whole industry is male-dominated. So all the women y'all mentioning counts according to that description. That wouldn't disqualify any of them. They're all in a male-dominated industry, bro. So why you keep bringing that up? We know it's male-dominated, bro. Every single person y'all naming, from Wendy to Emily to Cinna to whoever, they all qualify under that metric. They don't disqualify nobody except men. All right? That disqualifies me, man. I can't win this shit based off the strength of that. That's the point. Nigga, that's the point I'm making. Don't that's the point me when that's my point, pussy. Okay? Don't piss me off. Nigga, that's my point. That's not your point. Don't. That's the point. That's my point. That's the point I made, nigga. You make a point next. Fuck. All right. I actually don't have an answer because I don't know who had the odds against him. But I will say, I think things did turn around for Emily in a very positive way. I know people are gonna say I'm biased, whatever. I don't care what you think, bro. Deserve, bro. Come on, man. Emily, congratulations. You get the Agent Zero Sapphire Award. I don't hand them out, but if I did, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Odds against them equals male dominated. Wait. The award is saying that they had the odds against them because they're in a... Oh, that's why I was telling me to read. I'm a stubborn nigga though, bro. Like, I'm a really stubborn nigga though. Like, and that's on me, bro. I'm not even trying to rage bait y'all niggas. I was literally separating the two things as if there was a comma there, bro. And that's on me, my nigga. So technically, all women will qualify. And the only real metric is best. I wanna stand in front of y'all today and apologize for my ignorance, man. I want to apologize for being stubborn. I think it gets to a point. I'm not even trolling. I'm actually being dead ass. Like, the fact that he thinks I'm trolling makes me feel worse. So don't say that, okay? Just pretend like I'm being serious so that I don't feel dumber than I actually do feel right now in this moment. Good boy. I take it all back. Fuck you guys. I'm sticking with Emily. Gamer of the Year, streamer who showcases exceptional gaming skill and entertainment across multiple titles. No matter the game, you can't look away. I mean... Streamer of the Year. The big one. Okay. Not mad at Speed if niggas vote Speed, but it low-key has to be one of the two. It low-key has to be one of the two. Shout out to everyone else that might get nominated, but it's probably more than likely going to be either Kyra Speed that win this award. And this is kind of going to be like SGA versus Jokic. It's going to be a little bit of that right here, you know. The SGA guys don't think Jokic deserve it because SGA had a phenomenal year, and then it's phenomenal, you know, vice versa. So I really feel like you can't go wrong, bro. Whether you give it to Jokic or SGA, I feel like it's both deserved. And I probably, what I hope doesn't happen with this award is voter fatigue. I just feel like give it to the best nigga no matter what. If Jokic is the best streamer every year, just keep giving it to Jokic, bro. It's okay. All right, this is the best. This is like the biggest award of the whole show. You don't want to just hand it to a nigga because. That being said, you had your year too. Oh, come on, don't glaze me that hard. I don't think I'm at streamer of the year yet, but I appreciate you for the positive, you know, making me think like I deserve something, man. Thanks for that. Yeah, I probably say that like Kyra Speed. I think Mafiathon 3 and Streamer University was just like when I was there for Streamer U. In that moment, I thought like there's just no way he doesn't win after this, and then he did Mafiathon 3, so like as if, you know. So I will give that one to Kai. All right. Submit. Your nominations have been submitted. Your streamer of the year in my eyes. I only watch you, so yeah. Thanks, Calm. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, chat, did she say when? Did she say when the nominations are being put out?